So, very good evening, everyone. How are you all today? Type down a chat box E for excited. I'm super excited to welcome such a great personality to our community. None other than Dr. Rizal Naidu. Let's show a lot of love for Dr. Rizal Naidu here. Lovely. Super Sebi Upar. Fantastic. That's lovely. So, it has been a great association with Dr. Rizal Naidu for now about more than 25 years. So I've been very lucky to be closely associated with him, learning a lot of new ideas, learning entire mentorship right from the time when I started with my agency. And and this is the moment where I say that God has been kind to help us with such great mentors. If you're all ready, type the chat box R for ready. Yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I can definitely understand the excitement that each one of us have right now. And before I invite such a great personality, let me show you a small but very powerful video. Just give me 1 second and let me show this video. Yeah.
30 नवंबर तक 3,000 रुपए में आपकी एंट्री ली जाएगी। उसके बाद में उसकी फीस बढ़ के
Okay. So what I could understand. Oh gosh. What I could understand is you all could not see the video and the audio. Okay. So let me just try something else. And if I could do from this, yeah, let me see from here if you can see this.
वेन्यू फाइनल है। 30 नवंबर तक 3,000 रुपए में आपकी एंट्री ली जाएगी। उसके बाद में उसकी फीस बढ़ के
Okay. I think there is some challenge in the video. Rather than wasting on time, let me just have a great welcome for none other than Dr. Rizal Naidu, who has been there as a power motivator and the author of the book Power Closing and Objection Handling, has an experience of more than 45 years in this industry and have mentored more than lakhs of people pan over India. Pan over world, sorry. So over to you, Dr. Rizal, and let's have
Thank
show a
you.
lot of love to Dr. Rizal here.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Amit. Wonderful. After so long, we are meeting again on Zoom. Recently, we met in Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata. And then after that, we are here now. And the audience are new people. They haven't heard me speaking.
Yeah, there are a lot of new
Most of
people.
them.
How many of you are listening, Dr. Rizal, for the first time? Type to the chat box FT first time. I would say God has been so happy with you today, so you are there in this session. Okay.
Yes.
So Hindi, no, there is only going to be English as a language. So I would request everyone, the language over here will be English, not English. Okay. So kindly bear with us because there's no translation right now. We don't want to break the flow. There's going to be completely English for another 90 minutes. Okay. Fantastic. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. I have already completed my 50 years this year.
Wow,
Completed
wow,
my 50 years in this industry. I joined in 1976, and
wow.
today
In fact,
is already
sir,
50
my
years.
birth is 1977.
Okay, before you're born. Okay, wonderful. I'm very happy to come and share uh, my experience, 50 years experience in this business. Huh? Not 1 2 years. Some of them are not born yet. I've started selling insurance, and this is one of the most beautiful business, helping people to solve their financial problem. You don't have to worry about your problem. When you solve other people's financial problem, your problems are automatically solved. That's the kind of business we are in. And I started this business. I think most of them might not know how I started in this career. I think the next two sessions will be all on powerful closing skills and objections handling. But today we are going to be like a motivation and getting to know all of you today. And I think I'll be very excited to come and share the full session uh, of closing skills and objections handling. I joined this in life insurance industry in 1976 by accident. I actually didn't know what is insurance. I started selling insurance uh, not because I wanted to. I was working in a logging firm, and then after that, I lost my job after they have finished the logging in about 1,000 acres. I lost my job. I don't know what to do, and I decided to go and visit my friend about 600 kilometers away from my place. When I arrived there, he was with a Vespa. He was about to go out for sales. And I said, Jaga, I just came in and you're going. Can I follow you? He said, please come. Sat on his Vespa and went to the estate. And then only I know how he's selling insurance. And he started his job. I was just very quiet, listening what he's doing. He go and tell sad stories to people, and then they cry and they buy the policy. They sign the thumbprint. Oh, this is so easy, man. Telling a story can sell a policy. Wonderful. It's all happening to some families and they cry. They're very emotional people. It's all in the estate. And then the second person also, he was telling the same story and the person cry and paying the premium. And then the third one also, same story. And I asked, Jaga, don't you have any other stories to tell? He say, this story is working. Huh? Why you have to change? Different people. If doesn't work, then we change. Then I realized, okay, the fourth one he was going, I said, Jaga, can I try? Because I'm a copycat. I copy people very easily. I copy and then I told the same story like what he was telling. The person cried and signed the policy and paid the premium. And he asked my friend, who is this? Is he your brother? He speaks better than you. That was a credit I got when I sold my first policy for my friend. And then after that, we were all spending the whole day going around, and then the night time we will come to the house, his relative's house, and they cook nice food. And then he will ask me to fill up form. He teach me how to fill up forms, and then I was learning all the filling up form. And the next day, 3 days, we were there in the estate. I was enjoying with him. Selling policy is so simple, and telling stories happen to some families is good enough. Then we went back to the office, and he put an agency agreement on my table, on his table, and he asked me to sign. You say you don't have a job. Now you have a job. You know what the lady told you? The lady told you you're better than me. And in telling stories, wonderful. I think this career, you can make it in this career. And he signed the form, everything. And I got the agency code. Then I went back to my state and I learned the skills and I started using the skill. I know how to fill up the form, no problem. Yeah, I start using the skills. When I start talking, the skills where I learned from my friend, Nobody interested. Nobody has feelings in the city center. City areas, they have no feelings. I tell sad story, they don't even cry. And then the first person I met is the same. Second person when I met, he said, it's against my religion. Wow, what to talk? The third person I went, he said, I don't have money to buy insurance. Well, no point wasting your time talking to me. Then the fourth person, when I saw, he said, it is, if I buy, my wife will become a rich widow and she will look for another husband. That's why I'm not interested. Huh? And the fifth person will say, I already have a policy. What is there to talk? He's already having a policy. 7 people I went and saw, all the 7 were not interested. They give all kinds of objections. I don't have an answer. Then what happened? I called him. Jaga, your sales skills, you only can sell in your estate. Huh? In city centers, nobody interested in your stories. Huh? I think this is not my line. I will look for another job. And he only told me one thing. You complete the 3, that is 10, and then you call me. Another 3 more only I ask you to see. Then you call me. Then I said, okay. Another 3, yeah? Okay, promise? 3. Then the 7th, 8th person, I went to a government quarters. Doctor's government quarters. And there was a doctor who's ironing clothes. He don't know how to iron. He don't even know how to iron. He's all 2-line, 3-line and all these things. And I say, doctor, can I help you? He say, yes. I iron within a few minutes. I iron beautiful. Oh, no line, nothing. And he was shocked. You are so good at ironing, man. Wonderful, man. Oh, where do you learn ironing? I was staying in the estate. I get 5 cents to iron one. I worked in a Adobe shop. Weekends, I work in a Adobe shop to earn 5 cents a piece of shirt. If I iron, I get 5 cents. 20 shirts I iron, then only I'll get $1. And that is not our electric iron, it's a charcoal iron. Huh? And that's how I learned ironing. Huh? And he went to the cupboard. He took all the 1 week clothes and please, Rizal, can you help me to? Or I iron all the clothes, hang it nicely. I said, thank you very much. Doctor, you are number 8. If you want to help me, if you can buy a policy from me, I'll be very grateful. And he pity me. Because you're the first, the number 8 person I'm seeing. Okay, Rizal, I'll buy. Wow, that was excitement. My friend told another 3 more to see. Then no problem. And he signed the policy. I was so happy. And then asked me, 100 ringgit a month, can you pay? 100 ringgit is about 2,200. 1 is to 20. Huh? Your money is 20. Our 100 is 2,000, I think. It's 2,000. Okay. Then 100 can, doctor. Oh, 100 too much. My pay is only 650 ringgit. I'm talking about Malaysian currency, yeah? 650 ringgit. 100 is too much. 90 can, doctor. 90 also too much. 80. Then 80 he kept quiet. Then he said, okay, 80 can. I signed the policy. He gave me 80 ringgit. And I told, 80 is not enough, doctor. You have to pay 2 months premium to start a policy. Then he go and collect 5 ringgit, 10 ringgit, all the loose money and all. And he collected and he gave me another 80 ringgit. And that was my first sale. And after that, he introduced me to 2 of the husband doctors who work stay in the same quarters. And all the 3 bought. The first policy I sold, my commission was 80 ringgit. 80 ringgit. And if I told myself, 1 year I sold 8 policies. Second year, 10 policies. January till October, no policy. October to December, 8 policies I sold. 10 policies. And if I told myself I was a lousy agent, not fit to be in this business, if I work for people, you think what will be my income going to be? If I work for people, how much I can earn? If I quit and I decided to work for somebody, and what will be my income? Can you imagine? I remain in this business, and I even earn 150,000 1 month commission. Malaysian money times 20. I mean, how much is that? 150,000 times 20. How much is that?
It's 30 lakhs.
150,000 Malaysian
Correct. Into 20. So that is 30
into
lakhs.
20.
15 into 20.
30
Yeah.
lakhs. This is
30.
the checks I used to keep my previous year. Now it's all online. And this is a check. This kind of income I've earned in 1 month many times, not one time, two times, many times. But that is the business we are in now. You can dream big. You can dream of. When I was riding a motorbike and selling life insurance, and my friend was sitting at the back, and my friend, I told him one day I'm going to drive a Mercedes. And he said, "Why you want to drive a Mercedes?" I said, "Because I want to dream big."
I think there is some internet connection. He'll be back in a second. Yeah.
You don't have to, okay. Now is it clear now?
Yes, it's clear, loud and clear.
Okay. Then you have to think of a more second-hand car. Why are you thinking of Mercedes? That is too much for you now. One day I will drive a Mercedes. Every time a Mercedes overtake me, I will follow the Mercedes, and then the Mercedes get lost. And then that is my dream. About 40 years ago, I was driving a Mercedes already. 40 years ago. After 10 years in this business, I was driving a Mercedes. That's the kind of business we are in today. And you must dream big. You must dream big. If your dream will come true. If you don't dream, nothing comes through. This is told by Abdul Kalam. Abdul Kalam always asks us to dream all the time. And I dream. What I want to be, I dream, and I have achieved everything in my life. That is the business we are in today. And the one story motivated me. I read a book called Bird Follow. This was told to me in 1976 when I first joined. I went to a seminar in Singapore. From Malaysia, I went to Singapore. It was in a Shangri-La hotel. And we were staying in one cheap hotel. 4-5 of us share one room. And then we walked to the 5-star hotel, Shangri-La hotel. And then there, the seminar was conducted by all the white people talking. Most of the thing I didn't understand anything. But one Hawaiian was talking, his English was very simple, and I understood. And I came back. I start closing cases immediately. The next day, I closed case with one idea I learned from the seminar. Now, no other ideas I learned from other speakers. And then one speaker, Singapore speaker, went up and told, "Do not miss this book. Motivation Means Millions by Bert Paulo, and this I believe. How to Sell Like an Ace and Live Like a King." These 3 books I took notes, and I came and looked for the book I couldn't find. One day I was going and seeing my client. He was selling lights. In his office, I saw the book on the table. Wow, this book. I remember my friend told me, "Must, well, are you an insurance agent?" He said, "No, I'm not an insurance agent." "What made you buy this book?" The title of the book made me excited because motivation means millions. And when I opened the book, it's all for insurance. And that's why I didn't even go through. Can I borrow the book for a while? I borrowed the book. I went to the seaside. I'm staying near the seaside in Terengganu. And within 1 hour, I finished reading the book. After reading the book, I got so excited with the book. After that, my life changed. That's a book which changed my life because he was a teacher. He was a teacher. Every day he go to school. He will tell, "Bye bye, darling, I'll be back soon," to his wife. And he will say, "Bye bye, son, I will be back soon." And the wife will reply, "Bye bye, son, darling, be back soon." That's all. Every morning he go to school. While he was going to the school, one of his colleagues was right in front of him, accident. And he went to help him, and he couldn't help. He died on his lap. And he was crying like hysteria. What happened? Another friend came, asked, why are you crying like this? I'm crying not because my friend died. If I have died like my friend, what's going to happen to my wife and my son at home? That is the reason why I was crying. It would have been my turn. Then that night itself, he went to the insurance agent's house. He knocked the door and he said, I want to buy life insurance. Earlier, he was giving all the excuses. I'm very tired. I'm not, give me some time and all. That day, that night, he went, knocked the door. He gave the money, the maximum. I want a maximum coverage for this money. Please prepare policy. The agent was very smart. He attended some seminar. One speaker told him, if people are already interested, don't talk. Keep quiet, sign. And after that, he received this policy. He took the policy and he went to his wife and told, darling, as far as I'm alive, don't worry. I will provide everything for you. One day, if I don't return home like my friend, this will take care of you. That is how he gave the policy to his wife and said, after that, he was doing a lot of social work. He always goes to rich people, collect money, and help in the old folks' home. Old folks home, when they need money, when they need blanket, they need food tray, they need some extra food and all. He will donate the food and do all this charity all the time during his free time. Then he was thinking, how to stop people come from ending up in old folks home. They don't have a disciplined saving. And he realized what is the best way to save is through life insurance. And he resigned and became a life insurance agent. And full time, his intention is to help people, nothing else. And he go and sell life insurance, fantastic. If people don't buy, he cries. He was trying to convince a young couple, and then they refused. They were giving all kinds of objections, and he took the photograph of the child on the TV, and he started crying. Say, why are you crying at my friend's son's photograph? He said, I represented him, I failed him, I apologized to him. They called him and bought the policy. That's the kind of policy. He is a wonderful agent. He go and back people. He go and sell this policy to a barbers. And that barber story, I put it in my book. This is the Hindi book, and we have in English also. I put his story in my book. He went to the barber. I want my hair cut, but not on this chair, this waiting chair. No, there is nobody else. You have to come and sit on. No, I don't want you to cut my hair. I want your wife to cut my hair. Now, I don't like my wife to cut men's hair. Just imagine yesterday you're dead and gone. You're leaving the shop behind and the equipment. Somebody must cut hair to find money. Therefore, give an experience to your wife. No? You say, I don't know. One person's haircut money only I need. One person's haircut money. No problem. Your wife don't need this shop. She can have a good life. And he sold a policy. And this idea was told to one seminar in India. One guy sold 30 barbers in one day. In one shop got 30 barbers. All the barbers bought because he told this idea. He used this idea. That was the motivation from Bert Palo. And if he is a wonderful motivator, and he died 40 years ago when I read the book. Now he is already 90 over years ago, almost 100 years ago he died, and I'm still mentioning his name. He is the one who motivated me to write book. And because even if I'm not around in this world, people still use my idea and still can sell and mention my name. That is the reason why I wrote this book. If after my death, I still wanted to sell life insurance. And what is the best thing I found out is put all the skills in the book. If you read and you use my skills to sell, I'm still selling. That is the reason why I wrote that book. Motivation means millions by Bert Palu. And don't ever miss this book. If you have a chance to see the book, but quite difficult to find the book now. It's quite impossible because 50 years ago he died. Quite difficult to find the book, but I managed to have one copy. Hmm? Wonderful book, and that book changed my life. And what he does, he goes and beg people to buy life insurance. I'm begging you to buy life insurance, hmm, so that actually I'm not begging for myself. I'm begging for your family. If should anything happen to you, your wife and children will beg around. I'm actually begging for them, not for myself. If you still don't buy the policy, I still have my life, my comfortable life I have my, but your family will suffer. That is the kind of agent. He begs people to buy life insurance for their benefit, not for his benefit. That's a kind of agent. Wonderful book. And if you come across that book, don't miss the book. Then there is another story. Ben Feldman. Ben Feldman, and is also another person who motivated me to come into this industry because Ben Feldman was selling eggs from farm to town. Excuse me. From the farm to town. He paid $3 per day selling the eggs from the farm to the town. Then one day he went to his girlfriend and he told his girlfriend, "Darling, I love you. I wanted to marry." Then the girlfriend said, "Ben, I also love you. I wanted to marry you. But with $3 a day, how we can survive? Huh? We have to have our own house. Maybe after that we'll have some children. How are we going to manage with $3 a day?" One of your classmates doing very well in this insurance business, why don't you go and see him and become like him? He loved his girlfriend so much and he decided, okay, I will go and see my friend. Ben Feldman is 4 feet 8 inches height. For a white man, he looks very short, too short. Very short person. He knocked the door. That guy, the agent, is about 6 feet plus. He knocked the door and say, "I want to be a life insurance like you." That guy saw him so low, he has to talk like that. And he say, "Ben, you are too short. You must have some personality. Because to sell life insurance, you must have some good personality. Then only you can sell life insurance." You know what Ben told? "If you don't want me to sell this life insurance, please throw me out of that door. If you throw me out of that door, I'll come through that window. You throw me out until I cannot come in." Wow, then that guy saw, this guy is so serious. Okay, Ben, you got a job. What am I supposed to do? You have to see 10 people a day and you'll be paid 50 US per day. You don't have to worry about they buy or don't buy. And all the 10 people must say, "I am not interested in life insurance. I'm not interested. I will pay you 50 US dollars." Then he thought, "Oh, it's so simple. I myself not interested. I get 10 people who are not interested, not a problem." Then he went out. "Are you interested in life insurance?" "Sir, not interested." "Thank you, sir. Can I have your name?" "Are you not in?" Second one is not interested. "Thank you, thank you, thank you." 6 people, 7 people say, "Thank you." Oh, another 3 more to go. I'll get my 50 US and I'll go and see my girlfriend and tell her that I've earned 50 US today. If one yes, no income for you. The number 8 fellow said, "Yes, I'm interested. Can you explain to me?" My God. He thought it's so easy job. It is not that easy, is it? That fella said yes, and he lost all his enthusiasm, and he was so depressed. Then he went to his boss and said, "That bloody bastard said yes. I don't know what to do." And I thought I will get another 3 no's to get my 50 US. Then Ben Feldman, his boss told him, "Okay, let's go and see him." We went together, see him, signed the policy, and he gave Ben Feldman 150 US as his commission. Ben Feldman was shocked. One yes, 150. 10 no's, only 50. Wonderful job. It's a wonderful job. And after that, Ben Feldman became the #1 agent in the world. And Ben Feldman died as a #1 agent. A few years ago, he died. And what happened is I was in MDRT meeting in Chicago. He was one of the speakers. And I went to the mic and said, "Mr. Ben, I'm from Rizal Naidu from Malaysia. I would like to ask you one question." He said, "Please carry on." He's very short, man. "Please carry on. You are becoming the #1 agent in the world. Huh? Don't you come across any objections? Everybody you see, you close policies." You know what he replied to all of us? We are 4,000 people at that time. Huh? He said, "My objections are you 4,000 people together. I come across more objections than you 4,000 people put together. I ignore the objections and I sell the benefit. I ignore the objections and I sell the benefit." Yeah? That is what Ben Feldman told me. Yeah? Now his son is also becoming one of the top agents now. He's doing very well. Because in the newspaper in US, they said Ben Feldman is greedy for money. At the age of 80 plus, he is still becoming the #1 agent in the world. The next day, he replied in the newspaper saying that my money, my generation cannot finish. As far as I'm alive, I want to be the #1 agent and die as a #1 agent. That was his 80 plus. He was still leading in the world. Yeah, that is Ben Feldman. That is another story which motivated me to remain in this business until now, already 50 years. That is what life insurance is about. The satisfaction is fantastic. Satisfaction. You see, then what is so bad about insurance? When you die, they pay you money. When you become permanently disabled, they pay you money. If nothing happened, they pay you money. The cash value is there. What is so bad about insurance? And that is the only thing. If you see 10 people a day, 3 of them will buy. 7 will say no. Ben Feldman had the same experience. I had the same experience. 7 people say no. Number 8 only said yes. And he also had the same experience. Therefore, you have to say no is common in this business. A sales talk begin when a person say no. When a person say yes, you don't talk anymore. Therefore, that is what life insurance is all about. Therefore, you must get the advice from the right people. Don't get advice from the wrong people. A king was taking his horse alone without any assistance, and he was riding his horse, and he saw a pool of water, a river there, and he wanted to cross the river, and there's one young boy standing nearby, and he asked the boy, "Will my horse cross this water?" He said, "No problem. Can, sir. Can. And as he was going halfway, he was almost drowned, and he don't know how to swim. Then he went back to the palace and called the boy up, and he wanted to punish him for giving wrong advice. And he said, "How come you give me wrong advice? I almost died." He said, "I don't know, sir. My duck, short leg every day. I thought horse got long leg, not a problem to cross." You see? Therefore, don't get advice from wrong people. Get advice from the right people if you are in this business. The job satisfaction is fantastic compared to other business. And There is no other fixed income is not all the time good. Hmm? I was in a seminar in Mumbai, and one guy working in railways, and I did all the demonstration, part time to full time. I squeezed orange, and then after that he realized, he signed a letter on that night. He came up the stage and he said, "I'm resigning from tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm resigning." And when 1 year later, I went back another seminar, and he was there at the seminar. "Sir, can I have just 2 minutes of your time to come and share something? Please come, please come." Okay, he went up the stage and he said, "Why didn't you come 10 years ago? After you told me to resign, I resigned. In 1 year, I earned my 10 years income in 1 year. If you had come 10 years ago, I would be so rich by now." Thank you very much. That is the thing. Life insurance, you have to have one of the policyholders must die soon. If I talk about the job satisfaction, you are not so excited. You can imagine only. But if one of your policyholders die and you give a check to the widow and the widow do this to you, fall to your legs and pray to you, that is a time nobody can stop you. Yeah? And all those who have life insurance will have long life compared to all those who don't have life insurance. Because the moment you buy life insurance, LIC will start their prayers, "Please don't die." They pray for your long life because they want to make you pay the premium and enjoy all the benefit. If they're death, they have to pay out the money immediately. Therefore, insurance company prayers are very powerful. And I pray for your long life because I want more policies sold to you. Not only one policy, crores of policies later for you. And I always pray for your long life, good health, long life. That's why if you have life insurance, you have a chest pain, you say, "What the hell, chest pain? I've got life insurance, chest pain also gone." But if you don't have life insurance, your chest pain, you worry and you die fast. That's why if you want to live long life, buy big policies. I tell my policyholders, buy big policies. Your prayers will be very powerful for you. Buy the insurance company. That is what life insurance is all about. Because in my experience, life insurance, every 10, 3 buy, and you're paid for yes and you're paid for no. You all know that? Every 10, 3 buy, 3 buy, you made a commission of 1,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees, easily you can make 10,000 rupees with 3 small policies. I was told it's true. Then every 3 policies sold annual premium, you can get 10,000 rupees. 10,000 divided by 10 is 1,000. Every person you see, even if you buy also 1,000, don't buy also 1,000. Therefore, every time you go and see a prospect, you see, he's not interested. Thank you, I made 1,000. Yes, also 1,000. No, also 1,000. That is the thing. Because life insurance selling is just telling stories. I remember the storytelling by my friend, and today I come back and the same story I learn back and I tell true stories happen to my client. And the latest death claim was something made me so excited in this business. At the same time, a lot of job satisfaction I had. The latest death claim of mine. I received a phone call about 11 in the morning by the son who called me, "Uncle, my father no more around." "What happened?" He say he met with an accident. He took my mother in a motorbike, big bike, met with an accident. He died on the spot. "Where's your mother?" "Mother is very badly injured. She's in the hospital, coma stage. She's on coma. And she don't know that my father died also." I was about 500 kilometers away. And I don't know what to do. I say, "I will come tomorrow." Then he say, "Uncle, my mother is in my father's funeral all over already. My mother is in the government hospital. Next to the toilet, the hospital was so crowded. that we didn't have a place to put. Then they put near the toilet ward. She's unconscious, and that's it. I said, don't worry, I will do something. Then I said, I called the private hospital because she has got a medical card, and I called a private hospital to send the ambulance to the government hospital and take this patient out from the government hospital. And I also called the government doctors saying that my friend's wife is admitted. She's going to be transferred to private hospital. Can you still make arrangement? Everything was done. The ambulance came, took her, and put her in a private hospital in one room for herself. Yeah? And then when I arrived, the next day, she was still unconscious. She is on coma. And the doctor asked her, why you didn't attend to her? You see, the shoulder is broken and quite serious. And the operation cost might be more than 50,000. According to the medical card, annual limit is only 50,000. And it may go higher than that. That's why we are asking. The children are still young, don't know what to do. Then I say, if that is the case, then I said, please carry on with the operation. This is my credit card. We have got 100,000 line of credit, my credit card. And you can use my credit card in case there is excess more than 50,000. Then they started. They say, okay, then that's a deal, took the card, and they started the operation. And the next day after the operation, she recovered. And I went to see her. She saw me crying and hold my hand. And she said, I feel very sad. I couldn't see my husband's funeral also. And then I told her, don't worry. He loves you so much. He has left behind 500,000 Malaysian money, yeah, life insurance plus bonus for you. That is the true meaning of love. And she even crying more than what she was crying. Then I said, don't worry, everything will be okay. Now operation okay. And now she's back home, recovered completely. And the reason why I gave my credit card is because they have got $500,000 life insurance policy coming up. If there is any excess, I can get back my payment. Even own brothers also, they don't give warranty the credit card to the brothers, sisters also. This one client I gave because I know the policy is quite big. Within 2 weeks, the check was issued. Because accident death, there is not much a query, and straight away done. You see what this life insurance policy has done to the family. If there is no insurance, what will happen? And the husband had insurance. She also had insurance. He has also got 500,000, and he's a big time contractor. He got Mercedes, BMW, but he took a big bike for a ride with his wife, an accident, and he died on the spot. He's only about not even 50, 48, 47, 48 years old. That is life. That is the satisfaction you have. And then there is another story in the book. This is the latest story I didn't put in the book because it happened recently. The previous story I used to tell about Dr. Lim. Dr. Lim, when I approached him in a very unique way, I went to him, I took an A4 paper, and then I said, Doctor, can you please write your date of birth? And he said, why you want my date of birth? If your date of birth is today, this pen is yours. This is about 6,000 Malaysian. It's yours. I said, no. No, I just passed my birthday. I found out from the clerk already. I passed, his birthday is over. Then he wrote the birthday. I turned the paper and I said, Doctor, one more date I want you to write. When is your death date? He was shocked. I don't know when I'm going to die. If you can let me know when you're going to die, like your birthday, I will come 1 month before that and sell you the policy. If no need to waste your money and time now. I don't know when. Just imagine yesterday you are dead and gone. In life insurance business, never say if you die tomorrow. That word you don't use. Just imagine yesterday, past a day. Then they are not worried. If tomorrow you die, the whole day tomorrow, they will be upset. Sometimes can come through. Jadi, yesterday your date and gone. Can your wife change the certificate on her name and become a doctor and then sit down on this chair and earn the same money what you're earning? Who is going to pay for the shop house here? Who is going to pay the samedi in the Patuburu, that is the place where he bought the house? Doctor, I have a problem. You give me medicine, I solve my problem. Doctor, now you have a problem. I have a solution for you. That night itself, we did the medical examination, everything complete, and then policy was issued. ECG, X-ray, everything was passed. 9 months later, he had a cough, very bad cough. Went and checked. Cancer of lungs, secondary stage. Doctor gave him 3 months. Another doctor gave him 3 months. And then he went to London, best clinic in the world, came back. He was very serious. Then he recovered. He went to Genting Highland for a holiday with the wife and one daughter. Came back, fall very serious, and he died. He wrote a will. Please do not open this envelope for the first 35 days after. Open it on the 36th day. A copy of this will be given to Rizal Naidu, one to the lawyer, one to his wife, one to his brother-in-law. On the 36th day, I was called up, and they opened the envelope and they gave me a copy. And in the copy, so many details, if the wife remarry and all the things I didn't put, I don't want to reveal. But the first paragraph he wrote is, it is impossible to fight cancer if it happened to you. You can advise people to fight cancer, but if it happens to you, it's impossible. Then the second paragraph is for me. Dear Rizal Naidu, I am truly very grateful to you for selling me this policy. It is out of this policy my shop house is paid, my samedi is paid. I've got extra money for my family. Thank you very much. Very rare you can get this letter because policyholders writing. And then the last paragraph is for the daughter who is 5 years old. Dear daughter's name, so I feel very sad leaving you at this age of 5. Plus, please don't worry. I will come into your dreams and you will still see your daddy in your dreams. Be an obedient girl and be helpful to the society. That was the last paragraph for the daughter. I just told this story with my friend, my client's friend, sitting in front of me, eating chapati and tea. If I buy 1 million, how much do I have to pay? I never talk anything about life insurance. I just told the story. What happened to Dr. Lim at age 33? Doctor, he himself don't know that he got cancer. Secondary stage, only he come to know. And then I told him, you cannot buy life insurance with your money. You have to buy life insurance with your health. And then if the health approve, then only you use your money. You pay with your money. Then he said, shall we go for medical examination tomorrow morning? Do fasting and all, did all the examination. And he paid Malaysian money, 36,000 premium. Times 20, can you imagine the kind of premium? Yeah. That is storytelling power. Because in this business, you will have a lot of job satisfaction. You have to force people to buy life insurance for their own good. Sometimes you just talk something and they give all the objections and you come back without saying. Because you always must remember, every time they give an objection, you must tell, I have not convinced him. I am not convincing enough. The client also feels, I'm not convinced, please convince me. That's why he put in a lot of objections. Because when objections, that means they are interested. No objections, then you have to think twice. When people give you a lot of objections, they are interested. Don't ever mistake it. Therefore, life insurance is, there is a story where a doctor and a lawyer, lawyer, and insurance agent. This doctor resigned from the private government and opened a private practice. and he went to the temple. He gave 100 people free food, and then he went to pray God. Say, God, I've resigned from the private practice, and I am now opened a private practice. Now I resigned from the government, and now I need your help very badly. Please create a lot of sick people so that I can have my business. If everybody healthy, no business for me. Asking God to create more sick people, then they will have their business. That is a doctor. A lawyer also did the same thing. A lawyer went to a temple, broke 100 coconuts, and give 100 people food. And he said, God, please create problems to people so that I can have my business. Then the insurance agent went. He said, God, you're creating a lot of problems to people. When people have a lot of financial problems, they can't afford to buy life insurance. Let them do very well in their business so that I can have my business. And then don't create sick people. Sick people, insurance company don't want to accept. Let them have good health and long life so that I can have my business. That is the prayers by life insurance agents. Therefore, it is a beautiful business, wonderful. In fact, you don't have to worry about this business. Income is fantastic. You see, like Bharat Parekh. I know him very well. I did a role play with him in Nagpur when I went to Nagpur, and he was there. And I asked him, "Can you give me?" His brother was there. Can you give me 3 names of people who can provide for your family exactly like what you're providing? If that take place, are permanently disabled. And Bharat Parekh wrote his brother's name and his brother and telephone number. I took the phone now and I called the brother. Brother was in the same hall. Then I called him up on the stage and he said, "Yeah, your brother has written your name in this card, saying that you will provide for his family exactly like what he's providing." He says, "Sorry, sir, I cannot provide. His life is different life. I cannot provide the same type of life like him. Little bit of things I can support. And then not exactly like him. Sorry, Bharat." He told in front of him, directly in front of him. And then after that, Bharat asked me to call this number. Please take the card back and call his number. Sure, they will provide. I said, this one I will know. He wrote the LIC. LIC will provide, no problem, I know. Because own brothers also don't provide. That's why these are the skills I have in the book. Now, 3 names of people who can provide. I'm doing a survey, sir. Can you please write down 3 names of people who can provide for your family exactly like what you're providing? If that take place or permanently disabled, number 1, name, telephone number. Number 2, name, telephone number. Number 3, name, telephone number. That's all. Then you can see. You call them direct and get the answer and open the speaker and talk to them. That is life insurance. You will really enjoy this job. There was once in Goa. I was in Goa giving a talk. Dickley was there. One of the ladies who were working in LIC, one of the top people in LIC. And I was called up to the stage, honor a person who did the most number of policies. That is about 2,500 policies a year sold by one person. And to garland him, I was there. Then they called me up, and I saw the guy coming in with sandals. Very simple guy. And then he came to me. I then came there, and he touched my feet because I was quite senior. And then he said, "You're my guru." And in front of all the audience. Then after that, I said, I can never imagine a normal human being can sell so many policies a year. My highest number of policies, I sold 175 policies in 1 year. That is my highest record. In life insurance. The first MDRT qualified 1976, 76, I think. I qualified for first MDRT with 175 policies. After that, even in 3 days, I qualified for MDRT. That is different. But that time, this guy sold 2,500 policies. I told him on the stage, I said, please, sir, I have to salute to you. I want to learn from you. Although I am a speaker, I want to learn from you how you managed to sell 2,500 policies in 1 year. And then can you please share with me in front of all the crowd, share with me. And he said he took his hand, put inside his pocket, and he took out a counting machine. Counting machine, when you go into Air Asia flight, they will count the passengers. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my secret. He said, I see 50 people a day. 49 at 3 a.m. also, I don't go back until I complete my 50. Then only I'll go back. That's how I managed to sell 2,500 policies in 1 year. That is the reason, because the activity. You have to see, the more number of people you see, the more business you're going to make. That is the thing. That is true. 2,500 policies, 50 people a day. Some of us, 50 people a year also you don't see. And you say no business, very bad business. He is seeing 50 people a day and he don't go back home. Even 3, 4 a.m. he don't go back home. That is the reason why he managed to get 50 policies. 2,500 policies. And then rules to become a successful agent. Rules. Rules number one, you have to remember, make friends every day. Make new friends every day. If you don't have new friends every day, you're going to be out of prospects. You have to make friends. How to make friends? Can somebody come in front of me? How to make friends? Smile. Smile all the time. And that smile must be sincere smile. I was giving a talk for Produa, the car sales people in Malaysian car sales. The CEO called me and he asked me to give a talk how to multiply their sales. Multiply their sales, 2,250 cars a year they sell. They have to double the sales. And then asked me to give a talk. And then I said, okay, no problem. I will share. My fees is 5,000 per 1 hour. 1 hour, 5,000. It's very expensive, your fees. You say 1 hour, anything expensive is good or not? Can you say your Produa Malaysian car better than Mercedes or BMW? Because BMW and Mercedes is very expensive. Anything is expensive is always good. No? Therefore, okay, I engage you. Have you sold cars before? You say, I never sold cars. I bought many cars, but I never sold cars. How are you going to teach my men how to multiply their sale when you don't have any experience in selling cars? Then I said, my job is sell a piece of paper. Just signing a piece of paper and you pay money. I'm selling piece of paper. From the beginning till end, I'm selling paper. Policy, quotation paper. After that, policy is paper. Every year you send a check as paper, and receipt is also paper. One day after your death or matured, they will send a voucher, is a paper, and after that, the voucher goes to the company. Company will send a check, which is a paper, and that paper go to the bank, will get many papers. That is a business I'm in. For me to sell cars is not a problem. I can test drive the car. I buy. I don't like, I don't buy. But how to test insurance, you have to die and enjoy that kind of things. Therefore, you try me and see. Then one girl gave an artificial smile. She don't know I'm a speaker. When I went up the stage, I called her. Come. Just now you smile at me. I want you to give me the same smile. And she said, same smile. I asked the audience, is this a sincere smile or artificial smile? Everybody said artificial smile. This type of smile you never give as a salesperson. Your smile must be all the time sincere, because you will never know who is going to be your customer. Therefore, you have to give a sincere smile. That smile, now I want you to give me a sincere smile to everybody. Then she smiled. And this use it every of the that's how I from life insurance agents. Life insurance agents always smile from the heart. No artificial smile. Huh? Therefore, you have to learn from the I thought the politicians in Malaysia, the head of a state, minister, he was a minister, and I was at a dinner with the ministers, and he called all the other ministers and say, learn from Dr. Rizal how to handshake with our customer, our voters. I learned from him. I teach people how to handshake. How to teach you all a handshake now, because I'm talking to a TV only. I want to come live. Then I can show you a lot of role plays, But anyway, that's how. Smile. Make new friends every day. That is rule number one to become a life insurance agent. Huh? Rule number one. Huh? Attend seminars and trainings like this. You will learn something. Because by attending a seminar, even one idea you learn from the seminar, like one I went to 1976 in Singapore, one idea I learned, I made money next day and I recovered all the cost. One idea only, enough. One seminar, one idea, you recover all the costs. But I will be sharing so many powerful ideas how to do MDRT. I've created so many MDRTs all over Asian countries. I was in Burma lately, and then in my country, and then next week I'm going to give a talk early next month, giving a talk to all the managers in Malaysia. All the 14 companies invite me to speak for all the agency leaders and the agents in my country. I'm known as Mahaguru. In my country, they call me Mahaguru, the legend in the insurance industry, because I've been sharing from my heart. I talk from my heart. You learn how to talk from your heart. If you talk from your heart, it goes to the heart of the prospect, and objections become less, and they will listen. If you talk from your mouth, it goes to the ears. Therefore, you learn how to talk from the heart. Then you must attend seminars. Don't miss meetings, like leaders calling for meeting. Any seminar you attend, you will definitely benefit. Amit has called me to come and share, and I'll be sharing for 8 hours, I think. I saw the 8 hours, 4 hours, I think, two sessions. You will be benefiting a lot. The moment after the seminar, the next day you are going to do closing. Next day you will do closing. All the selling skills and objections handling. Any objections you come across, you try on me and see whether I answer the objections, and then after that, no more objections. And this book is full of objections handling and closing skills. This is in Hindi and this is in English. Both the copies Amit has got. This is in English. It is going in 11 languages now, but India, they still want a physical book. Online book is available. They don't want. They want the physical book. Then Amit is kind enough to print the physical book for all of you. You will be enjoying my book, because you read book, become a lawyer. You read book, become a doctor. You read book, become an engineer. You read my book, become a millionaire. 100, that is Malaysian money. 100 we are paying here. There's about 3,000, I think. Therefore, don't ever miss this book. All the skills I'm going to share, and after that, you go through the book. Then you will have a powerful idea. You will be overconfident to go and see the clients. Then attend seminars, trainings, The third thing is you must behave like a successful person. Successful person. Walk like a successful person. Behave like a millionaire. Huh? And then your wallet must be good. Sometime India, I ask for wallet. They all bring the torn wallet, and he said, "My grandfather's one is sentimental value. The one you keep in the house." He say, and I call a young girl up and I show the wallet. Wallet got only 100 rupees. Huh? And then this type of wallet, you want to date this person or date me? Although I am 73 years old now, whom you all want to date? I say, I will date you. I show my wallet full of money inside, all the credit cards inside. Because now you keep the 1,000. Wow, how many rupees you want to keep? 1,000 is about 10,000 rupees in the wallet all the time. When you go and give a treat to a client, you open your wallet and you show the 10,000 and you want a credit card or cash. Then they say cut, then put back the cash and then give the credit card. That's how you have to give. Your style of giving, show that you are successful. People like to do business with successful people. You don't have a good car to drive. You are riding a motorbike with helmet. Don't take it along. Buy the keys, Mercedes key, BMW key, put on the table and talk. And let them feel that you're driving a Mercedes or BM. And if they ask you, tell them this is my dream car. Tell the truth. But if they don't ask, you are safe. People like to do business with successful people. Jadi, you must behave like a successful, dress like a successful person. Dressing, you can learn from Amit. He's always smart every time. And then, behave like a successful person. Learn. Have a mentor. Then, the final thing is skills you must learn as fast as possible. Skills. If you don't have the skills, you don't learn the skills up as fast as possible, then any objection they gave, you can't answer, you come back empty. Therefore, you have to learn all the skills, every skill, any objection, all the answers like that. Like I've got powerful magic bill, the name card idea, magic bill idea. And then I tell them, if I ask you to save your money, would you get angry with me? I approach a client and they ask everything I ask about them. They will ask a little bit of things about you. What are you doing? That is the time you say, LIC, they run. LIC, their face all change. Am I correct? But I say, my job is to make people save money. If I ask you to save your money, would you get angry with me? Say, no, that's my job, sir. Give me just 5 minutes to explain. Save money, not spend money. I swear I will not ask you to buy. I swear I will not ask you to buy, but allow me to explain to you how this works. If you put a one lakh a month in the bank, what you get? 1 lakh with insurance, what you get? Show the difference. 1 lakh, what is the profit? 1 lakh here, what is the coverage? Now, all these sales ideas I'll be sharing with you all. And then people who give all kinds of objections. I don't believe in insurance. I have 10 crores in the bank. I don't need life insurance. And then I have enough money for my family. All the objections they give, I don't believe in insurance as okay. I don't believe in insurance. There are some rich people talk very proud. Within 2 minutes I will sell. A person who said 10 crores, I will sell another 10 crores in 2 minutes. That's how I got the skills to share. Therefore, don't ever miss my session. If you registered today, I think I will be seeing you all in the end of the month, by end of the month. And I will share very, very powerful closing skills. You will have so much confidence when you go out to sell because you're fully equipped. When you're a white belt taekwondo, you go and you cannot spar. But when you have black belt, the confidence is different. When you go to the field, anybody also you can fight because you have the confidence because the skills are with you. Jadi you have all the skills through me. with 50 years experience, and I will make you MDRT, COT, and TOT. That is my promise. That is my goal. Because I was involved in a very bad accident at one time, and 5 ribs broken, lungs punctured, ears hanging here, and then I was on a coma stage for 5 days. I didn't know what happened. 5 days because lorry hit me. My Mercedes Benz total loss, and I was unconscious, lying in the hospital for 5 days. My wife was asking, "Why didn't you stitch the ears?" Huh? The doctor said, "Life was not stable. What is the point of taking decorating the ears?" After that, I survived. I had a new goal. God has given me the second life, so that if I was a lousy agent, I would have reported to him. But I said, "This guy better stay back." No? He is creating a lot of MDRT. When you do MDRT, so many families are protected, and so many families will say thank to you when if something happened to their families, no? To the breadwinners. Therefore, I am sent by God to protect as many people as possible through my skills, so that less job to God, so that they don't disturb God. God, please help us. We are suffering. If they don't have life insurance, that's what they happen. But if they have life insurance, thank God my husband had life insurance. They thank God through us. That is a reason why he gave me long life. Now I'm 73. I'm still going around sharing, and I hope I can get a little bit more time for me to share to more and more friends all over the Asian countries. Okay, now are you all going to register tomorrow for the session? I don't know. How many are going to
Okay,
say yes?
so
I don't know.
yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Rizal. How many of you excited? Type on chat box E for excited. Yeah. So yes, we should definitely pray God for his healthy and a wealthy life. And
Thank
Dr.
you.
Rizal has always been guiding so many insurance professionals, and that's where I requested him that we want you, sir, in this month of February and March when most of the insurance sales are happening. So, do you give me permission to launch something great for you all so that you can have 10x of your income in this particular month of Feb and March? If yes, type down chat box YP. That's yes, please. Okay, so this is for some limited people who are exclusively ready to sell their business to 10x level. Okay, so what is it and how it is really going to help you in creating your business at the next level? So we wanted to create a bundle which would help you to practically take your business with all the knowledge that he has. Whatever that you heard today is all about motivation, but the selling technique and the objection handling, the way Dr. Rizal Naidu speaks, is all about storytelling. One art that most of the insurance professionals should be having, that's art of storytelling. Now, how many of you would like to master the craft of storytelling? Type on the chat box I. Yeah, because it's not just about you talking about business and policies and all about what and how, but it's all about how do you touch the emotions of the people. And Dr. Rizal is a master of touching emotions in each and every person. It may be a person who is there, a crorepati, or a person who is just earning thousands of month. But this is where what helps. In magical moments, you are in a position to touch their hearts and click out the sale. Now, is it that we can understand just in magical 1 hour session? The answer to this is no. The entire 50 years of experience, if we want to have it, we need to devote the time, energy, efforts, and money. How many of you are ready for it? Type on chat box R. Amit, what I need to do, how is it? I'm going to discuss the entire step by step right now to you so that you have that in this entire opportunity. So that keep your cards ready. How will this work? Let me show you this. Let me pull up the presentation which is there just curated for you. I'm sure you're all in a position to see. Okay. So this is the power secrets. Okay. The power secret mastery bundle. Now, why it is called as power secret? Because ultimately we want your March to be miraculous in 2026. 10x your income. If you're ready to do 10x, type down chat box 10x. Okay. Your closing game will never be the same again. That's the promise. the entire closing game will be completely different. Now, how many of you want your closing game to be miraculous? Type in the chat box I. Okay. It's not just about you talking about products, it's not about you just talking about business, but something that is going to shift your clients from within. So, what it is, the entire secret bundle is there for you to master the skills. And remember one thing, once you master the skills, this helps you not only in 1 year, but regularly increasing your insurance sales. So, this 2 days, what is it? It is 2 days of live event, plus you get an audio book, plus you get the 4 sessions, plus you get the community, plus you get an app that's available and the framework of the power closing scripts. Now, what it is going to be there? What are you going to master? You're going to master the complete sales cycle from prospecting to closing. How many of you think that's most important for our business in current time, to master this entire circle right from suspecting, prospecting to closing? Type down the chat box I. Okay. So, yeah, most important. Absolutely, yes. That's completely most important. And that is where we need to focus on this. Second, turn the hesitant prospect into high paying client effortlessly. How many of you think that is something that you want? Type on the chat box IW, that's I want. Hesitant prospects to high paying client effortlessly. Leverage the psychological triggers to increase your conversions. Amit, what are the psychological triggers? Once you are going to attend this session, you will understand that whatever presentations that we are doing, it's just verbal. But while you go through it, you touch all the emotions of the people, and that's where it really works at the next level. You'll be mastering the objection handling with confidence and precision. You know what? How many of you understood that Dr. Rizal, the way that he was communicating with us, it was completely visualized in with your own eyes? Type your chat box I if you could visualize everything that he said, right? So now, how do you do this so that your closing becomes much better? How do you handle objections so that it doesn't look like a salesy approach? And that's where we need to learn high premiums policies without resistance and follow up effectively to close more deals. Use storytelling to create emotional buying decisions. Qualifying lead faster and close deal efficiently. And build the referral systems for consistent clients. Now, all these things are skills and which requires your dedication for 2 days. 2 days, yes, you're going to be coached by him personally on 28th of February and 1st March, where in just 1 month period of time, you can 10x your income. Amit, is it really possible? The answer to this is you all are working very, very hard. But how many of you think that you deserve better? Type down chat box me. Because it's not about hard working, it's about smart working. How do you talk? How do you communicate? Recording available? Yes, I'm going to give you the entire brief for you, my dear friends. You know, with my own personal experience of so many years, I've understood that just learning once doesn't help. You need regular updates and regular brushing, and that's why we created this system, thanks to the entire digital model which is available, that helps us to get us in much easier manner. So your journey to your closing more deals starts now. So what do you get? Number one thing that you get is 2 days of live event on Zoom. Okay, 2 days of live event on Zoom on 28th Feb from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. and 1st March from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now, this is a complete 8-hour dedicated live workshop which is going to be there. Now, remember, I call this as a workshop. Why? Because you need to do some practical aspects. Plus, it's not just ending with 2 days, but what about if I tell you you get 4 follow-up sessions so that we understand if you get any kind of query that also is entertained and you have mastery over the subject. But the challenge is there are limited seats. Okay. I discussed with Dr. Rizal. He said, Amit, not lot, but limited people will be in a position to attend that. So the first come, first serve, those who are going to register today will get an opportunity to attend with this particular session. Now, how many of you feel if you get these 2 days live support plus 4 weekly sessions to support you for any kind of queries that can actually help you to increase your sales? Type down chat box I. Correct? So it's not just about theoretical approach, but it's a lot about practical approach. Okay, so you once you are there, if we don't just tell you that you just learn and finish it up. No. Now the most important thing is, along with this, what are you going to get? Sales cycle blueprint, persuasive psychology, power closing formula, and sales role play. The most important essential aspect of Dr. Rizal Naidu, he does lot of role plays. It's not just about theoretical. When other person is coming over there on the panel and he is taking up a role play, that means you are learning from the live sales approach. It's not theory. Okay, premium sales mastery, objection handling, follow up framework, MDRT success plan, all these things are going to be communicated in a story format so that you can duplicate it in the same format and use it with your client, like A is equal to A. And that's how it really works. Now, most importantly, post live event, as I told you, weekly coaching to ensure action and results. This is going to be there on the 4 days. Number one, it's going to be there first week. You're going to be fine tuning your closing pitch on 10th March. That's on Tuesday. Week number 2 is on 17th March, where you're going to be focusing on overcoming objections and real life sales coaching. Week 3, you're going to be there on 14th March, and we wanted to extend it, but I've extended the week 4th session on 25th of March, where you're going to be learning on high premium selling strategies and follow-up tactics and scaling your biz sales and closing March strong. Now, how many of you feel if you get this kind of support, you have a great method of polishing your skills to encash your March? Type down chat box I. Okay. So, my dear friends, Dr. Rizal, your and our time is nearly 2.5 hours. But when I said to him that, sir, it's nearly 6 p.m. That is 8:30 p.m. at Malaysia. 8:30 to 12:30, he is ready to help us because he understands that yes, this is what his the mission. He wants to help. So now it is up to you. Sir, can you be join us to achieve the short time? Absolutely yes. It does not matter whether you are new or you are old. What matters is all about how the process is being followed. Yeah, he will be fasting also. Yes, you are right. He will be fasting during that point of time. And you know what? Last year also, we had during the same times of Ramadan, at that point of time, we had requested and he has been there. Even now, sir. Yeah, absolutely yes. Along with this, you get power closing script, that is proven scripts to bypass objection and closing. You get extra bundle along with this. Inner circle guided implementation for 4 weeks. And most importantly, for the fast track people, you also get the mobile app access. You get power closing playbook. That's the 2 days of session, exclusive recording available, plus the audio sessions of this course. So you are available for all these things. So all put together, I know everything boils down to be what are the fees, Amit? How is it going to really help me? Now, let me ask you this. How many of you are feeling confident that by learning this, if you are in a position to achieve your MDRT, how many of you feel that's worth? Type down chat box worth. If by learning this experience of 50 years of this great, I would say, angel, how many of you feel that this would have been known to us, why we would have joined our agency? Type down chat box I. And how many of you realize that by not learning this, our life doesn't change and we are into the same rustle every time? What to do next? How do I do? What do I propose? Rather, learn the skill in such a manner that you are going to master this for this year and encash it for the rest of the career of your entire agency. How many of you are like me who believes in learning the skills fast and implement it for the rest of the life, type down chat box me. One of the always aspect that I used to always say, sir, how much should I invest in my business? And I say, if I invest in my business and if I get an opportunity to 10x that, which is the business that can help you to 10x your investment returns? Nor FDs, nor fixed deposits, nor equity market, but investing in your brain can help you to actually multiply your returns to 1000%. Now, the choice is yours, because I feel that the people who are action takers, they understand this, and that is why there are 1% of the people who run the great economies. And I wish to see you in that 1% category who runs the economy. How many of you are ready to boost yourself into that 1% category? Type down a chat box 1%. Because it's all about taking actions. It's not about thinking, but it's all about taking actions. If you keep on thinking and thinking about success, you can't move anything. But while you take actions, your actions may be right or it may be wrong, but at least you are on a next level because you are in an action stage. How many of you are action takers sitting over here? Typed on a chat box 80, that's action taker. Fantastic. Prasun, yes, I'm 100% convinced on what Prasun does. It's absolutely on that particular stage. Fantastic. So now coming to it, what are the fees? Actually speaking, this entire batch and everything actually cost 29,999. If you go to Malaysia for this, you are going to pay a huge bomb. But I requested Dr. Rizal to make us so friendly, budget friendly for all of us that we can practically think of doing it. So your power closing weekly session, a live session, actual cost 29,999. Your 4-week session actually costs with 9,999. Script Vault actually costs 9,999. Video recording 9,999, audio course 9,999, and inner circle all put together it is 79,994. This should be your actual worth, but we are on a mission to help you to take this decision so that you can practically encash this learning in the month of Feb and March. So let me introduce something which is super fantastic. Are you all ready for it? Type down a chat box R if you are ready for it. Okay. Yeah. If you're ready, type down chat box R. So this is for limited seats. And for those people who take action takers, you get into it right away with this. So your entire thing with this entire bundle of 2 days live on Zoom, audiobook, 4 sessions, community, the mobile app and the framework along with it costs 79,999 plus GST. But let me offer you something extraordinary today. It's not 79,994, but just at the price of 19,999 plus GST. Now hold. Let me give you something more. When we discussed about the pricing, we said that let's make it so easy for everybody that people can take this decision on spot and they can book the session at this particular level at not 79,994 plus GST, not 19,999 plus GST, but right now for the next 10 minutes, I just for 9,999 plus GST for the next 15 minutes. So play that particular game of your life and make your registration at this level. Click that link, register it right now, and make the best choice for it. Here is the link. Make the payment. If you have any other question, now I know the other question is, Amit, what about the book? I'll come about the book in a little while. After we complete on this particular 15 minutes, I will be discussing something on the book. So click that particular link, register it right now. Once you make the payment, then type down a chat box, I am in. So I know that yes, you are somebody who is a game changer of your life. Okay? You are the game changer of your life. Pramodji, I'll be discussing about the books after about 15 minutes. So you have to be there. Kindly share the links on the group. There is a scanner which is available. Keyur, can you please send the link on the group, please, so that everybody who is there can take the benefit of this. So click that link, register it right now. Once you make the payment, type on a chat box, I am in. I will be confirming the names of the people who have made the payment, taken up the step, not just about theory, but taking practical decisions to shift, because your dreams are just not your dreams, it's your family's dream together. So while you are registering, remember one thing: what shifts is not just about you getting into training, but what shifts is the entire life of your family. Because the income that comes to you is not just your income, but your family's standard of life, standard of living, the dreams that you are seeing for them, that's getting into the place. So click that link, register it right now. Once you are in, type on a chat box, I'm in, so that you can get the benefit and the advantage of the fast movers. Registration done. Congratulations, Arvindji, and I'll be sharing out the names of all the participants who are action takers into the stage. Congratulations, Prasun. Fantastic. And I truly understand the power of learning from Dr. Rizal Naidu is something which is much, much, much beyond. So click that link, register it right now. And once you make the payment, type down a chat box, I'm in, so that I exactly know that yes, you are an action taker into the system. So Dinesh, congratulations. I have received. Harshada, congratulations. Prasun, congratulations. uh, Arvind, congratulations. Some people where the payments have been failed, make that particular choice and be there in the system. And those even people who have attended it for the first time, yes, and right now it's the second time, I would still say that keep on doing this, because you require brushing every time. The way that Dr. Rizal speaks to the clients, to speaks to the audience, speaks to, you know, the people who are there on a prospect, and how he converts, it's just magical. So even if I would say one extra policy that you'll earn out of this entire learning, remember it's going to be at the next level. सर क्या बोल रहे हो, समझ नहीं आ रहा। सुरेश जी, आई एम सो सॉरी, ये पूरा इंग्लिश में रहने वाला है, तो मैं हिंदी के अंदर इसको ट्रांसलेट नहीं कर पाऊंगा। ये पूरा पूरा सेशन इंग्लिश के अंदर है, सो ये इंग्लिश के अंदर ही रहने वाला है। सो हिंदी के लिए फिलहाल हमने ये सेशंस नहीं रखे हैं। आगे जब भी भविष्य में इंग्लिश और हिंदी का होगा, तो उस टाइम पे हम आपको शेयर करेंगे। The scanner is there on the online on the screen. You can click on this particular scanner and also make it, and the links are also there shared in the groups. You can see that in the chat box also, the link is there. You can click on that particular link and register it right now. It is 9:32. By 9:45 I will be declaring out the names of all the people, and those people who have queries about the books and everything, I will be discussing on that also in a while. So you have all the possible things which is available for you. Kanavel sir, congratulations. We've received your payment. Puttagada Maheshwaran, P. Maheshwaran, congratulations. John D, congratulations, received your payment. Sheila Harshvardhan, congratulations. Dinesh, congratulations. Harshada, congratulations. Prashun, congratulations. For all those people who are making the payment, I shall be discussing. Alex, congratulations. Muninji, congratulations. Anjana, congratulations. So we have this particular option available to you right away, where you can make payments, be there into the system, and get into the place. And imagine if you are having an experience of a person who is 50 years in the industry, I would tell my dear friends, it's just the blessing. It's just the blessing. You get to have a hand holding. You go, recently I'd been visiting to doctor with my for my parents, and while there, my senior doctor is my friend, so he was practically showing and guiding them that how this eye looks like, and how, what are the kind of things and everything, all that minute thing. I always used to think, why isn't it in an level where the senior advisor teaches the younger advisors, and that's where I say that this is an opportunity where you are learning from senior personalities like Dr. Rizal Naidu for helping us to achieve this particular game of learning at mass level. So click that link, register it right now, and be there into the system. Yes, Rajesh Chandrasekhar, congratulations, received your payment. Alex, Muneen, Anjana, yes, we have received your payment. Kanavel sir, congratulations. P. Paishwaran, John Matthew, Sheila, congratulations. Dinesh, congratulations. Harshada, congratulations. Shiva, I suppose you tried making, but some of the other page it has failed. So you can just make it once again. Prasun sir, congratulations. Arvindji, congratulations. So click that link, register it right now, and make your first step towards making it to it. Yes, and in case you have any kind of challenges, any kind of questions that you have regarding the session, you can ask at this level so that we will be in a position to help you to take the decision that can help you to be a game changer for your business, right? So coming to the cost, a lot of people they have this cost concerns. 9,999 plus GST works out to 11,799 divided by 365 days. It will work hardly to be not more than, I think, 20 or 30 rupees per day. 30 into 300, yeah, somewhat that price. Now imagine if 30 rupees per day is something that is there, can shift your business at the next level. It's just less than a cup of a coffee at a coffee shop. But one idea can help you to get yourself into the stage where you can have coffee at the five-star hotel. That's what is the kind of thought process I always keep when it comes to education. So click that link, register it right now, and make yourself register available on those days. Please mark your calendar. Do not miss out with it. Yeah, Nagaraja, congratulations. I've received your payment. Hanumant Modi, congratulations. R. Trimurti, congratulations. Rohit Shah, congratulations. Shrestha Solution, I think you tried it. And yes, all these things is GST compliant. So if you are having your GST, please you can claim that GST, book it up as an expense so that you have your entire expense also, which is claimed in your books of accounts. Yeah. So I remember Dr. Rizal about 25 years back when we had first interaction. It was at Shanmukananda Hall, and at that point of time, I got an opportunity to interact with you. And nearly now 25 years in our in into the relationship with you, and your blessing has been always so kind to us in our community. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart to share such great relationships, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lovely. It's so lovely. His first mass session will be shared recording? Absolutely, yes. In fact, both the sessions will be shared as a recording to you all. So you have this, and I'll tell you, my dear friends, this is something which you keep on listening on the regular basis, because it has been nearly years together now, where I've been learning from Dr. Rizal, and I've been trying to use several strategies into our courses also. So it has really been as a great learning into the stage, and that's how you learn, keep on adding value to your clients by doing it. Suresh N, congratulations, received your payment. Raj Bagel, congratulations. BS Rajesh, congratulations. Rima, congratulations. Nagaraja, congratulations. Hanumant, congratulations. Trimurti, congratulations. Rucha, congratulations. Shrestha Solutions, I think you tried, but yeah, MBJ Prabhu received your payment. Congratulations. Rajesh Chandrasekhar, congratulations. Thomas, congratulations. Alex Thomas, congratulations. Muneen, congratulations. Anjana, congratulations. Kanavel sir, congratulations. P. Maheshwaran, congratulations. John Matthew, congratulations. Sheila, congratulations. Dinesh, congratulations. Harshada Pandi, congratulations. Prasun sir, congratulations. Arvind, congratulations. If I have tried, I have missed up any of the names, you can surely let me know. If I've missed 72 degrees, congratulations. I think 72 is Murthy. Yeah, congratulations. We received your payment. So click that particular link, make it up with the learnings, and just go on with mastering these skills. Okay. mastering the skills. Yeah, and I think I've named out the participants. If ever I'm trying, if I'm missing something, please let me know. We will check it across and let you know about this. So can I register it tomorrow? If you register it tomorrow, the fast action taking bonuses will be eliminated out of it. So you have an opportunity right now to take this particular step up and get into the system. Amit sir, will we get the video access to the other videos? When will we get the access to the other videos? After completing your session on 20th and 1st, your video sessions will be loaded to your learning management system, whereby you can practically go through it. Along with this, the audio books of the same recordings which will be available to you, so that you can, while you are traveling also, you can practically go through it. The scripts which are there, that also out of the videos. So a lot of things which I will be sharing to you. So recently we tried to devise one app, and that app also will be shared to you, where you can ask your objection and your objections get solved immediately. How many of you would love to get these kind of tools? Type down chat box I. So our only intention is to help you so that you can get into the speed of movement. You don't have to practically think multiple times, but get into the scenario. Maybe the issues of the bandwidth low. Don't worry at all. How to handle? You will get the recordings. Is upcoming session will be shared in the recording? Absolutely yes. The upcoming sessions will be shared as a recording. Sir, does the business insurance will be a part of the app as well? No, this is just basically the focus on this particular learning that you're doing. So the entire system is to help you to get into the easier system on implementation and execution to get into at the next level. Yeah. So Ramchandra, congratulations, have received your payment. So all those people where the payments have been received, I've shared it. And yes, a brief overview of what we are going to get once more. So let me share with you what are you going to get, so that you are actually aware of the entire system. Let me show you. You are going to get all these things: power closing playbook, that is 2 days of live event. You're going to get the audio book of the same event, which is going to be there while you are going through it. You can go with your own reference. March implementation, that is 4 week sessions to ensure that whatever that you are learning, you are implementing it to get results. Inner circle access, that's a community which is there along with this particular program, which is there for 1 month, where you are going to interact your own closing scenarios. You are going to get a mobile app which is going to be there, which is going to be available for you, so that you can go through the recordings unlimited time for the rest of the life. The recording validity is that for the rest of the life. And every time I tell this, that you have an access, not just by doing course once, but you're getting the blessings of Dr. Rizal for the rest of the life. Power closing vault, closing script vaults, which are there. All these things you get in the entire system. So do not wait on it, and get your entire system in place in the first place. GST get invoice, and by when, sir? So as soon as you make your payment, you get the receipt which is available, which is GST uh, uh, applied. And in case you have any challenges, please get in touch with the below given number, 7715089051, so you can practically go through it and have an access to our team member also. So everything is there for you. The only one thing that is required is the action step from your side, so that you are in place. Shrestha Solution, congratulations, we've received your payment. And all those people who have made the payment, congratulations in the system, because what really is required is taking the first step towards the game. So click that link, register it right now. And how many days the recording will be available? For the rest of the life. The recordings are available for the rest of the life. No, nowhere, practically those people who have been attending regular sessions, they get only regular sessions and they don't get recordings. But due to the techniques and the technology that we have, the thanks is to the technology and our community, which has always been consuming the video recorded courses, and that's available for the rest of. I'll tell you one thing: it's not just about you learning about what Dr. Rizal Naidu says, but how he says, that's most important. The other most important thing in recording details, whatever the courses are happening right now, the 2 day session, it's all in the recordings. So you are going to get the recordings of every possible thing of these 2 days exactly in the same manner. And in school, teacher always say A for apple, B for ball. So it's like you practice it, A for apple and B for ball, and you pronounce it in exact manner. Similarly, when you go through the recordings of Dr. Rizal Naidu and you practically keep on following with the same process, that's how the magical thing starts appearing with you. So it's not just about you learning about selling techniques, but it's all about going at the next level. So now we are already up with 15 minutes and the closing thing is done. Now let me give you something more. So those people who wanted to go for books, lot of inquiries were there, and those people who are wanting to go for, Amit, how can I get the access to the books? Now, how many of you are interested in knowing about book? Type on chat box I. If you're interested to know more about books, type on chat box I. Yeah. Sir, if I'm doing course, do I need to have book? Yes. It's like a textbooks that's available to you. So, after a lot of stuff, this is a power packed book which is available to you. Let me just unblur thing. This particular book is of a very high quality book. So you know what? We decided to go for a book which is there of complete high quality, power closing and objection handling. And once you go through this entire book, it's somewhere like this, with all the pictures which are there, completely made in India. And thanks to Dr. Rizal Naidu, who has trusted us and given us the permission officially to publish this book. And of course, there's a royalty into it. So, all these things put together, this is a English version and the Hindi version that's available on the module. So, what you need to do, that is, those who are interested to go for book can scan this particular copy, and there is an option which is given to you, the price for which is 3,000 rupees including of postage. What you need to give us is about 15 days time. Okay, 15 days time for us to help you to reach the book at your place. Okay, we need to get it printed, and after that it will be dispatched. That means 7 days time for printing, 7 days time to reach the book at your place. What you need to do is, after clicking over there, there's an option of English and Hindi. You need to click that particular link and please select your language. Even though if you're a part of the course, you still need the book so that you can brush up. Is there any soft form? No, we do not have soft form along with us. You need to go through the hard copy itself. So there are no soft form available. Where is the link? I am sure the screen is shared. Can you all see the screen? Is the screen being shared? Dr. Rizal, if the screen is can be shared, can be seen? No? Okay, let me just show you once again. Okay. Can now you all can see the screen? Yes? Okay, lovely. So the link of the book, let me give you the link of the book. So here is the link of the book where you can go through it. Power closing and objection handling book, the link is number 1. And when you go through the 2 days workshop, the link is over below. So you have both the links in this. What all is in the book? Amandeep, this is a Bible. This is a Bhagavad Gita. This is a Quran. And I would say this is such kind of a thing which is available for insurance professional. If you are in insurance business and if you do not have the Dr. Rizal Naidu's book, you are missing out on a huge plate of sales. So till today in my life, I read this book at least once a year. And I have to practically practice it, because the way Dr. Rizal have written the format in the book is something, it's the next level. Sir, are you provide this book for membership people? No, Anjana, this is an extra book. So by attending the workshop, you have taken admission to the college. But after coming to the college, you still need to buy books from the store. This is how the entire process is. You will be getting a lot of knowledge while you are reading over here, learning through the video courses. But at the same point of time, you will require a reference of the book, which I know how I read. Are there two books? No, only one book. Either you can choose English और हिंदी. जसवंत जी या इंग्लिश चूज कर सकते हो या हिंदी चूज कर सकते हो. दोनों बुक लेनी है तो आपको दो बार वहां पे पेमेंट करके इंग्लिश और हिंदी को अलग अलग तरीके से करना पड़ेगा. So you have this particular choice which is available to you. So click that link, register it right now, and make the best thing for you. Yes, Shiva sir, congratulations, your amount is received. Rajesh Chandrasekhar, and congratulations, your book amount is also received. Yes, it's all about taking action. You know, one thing Dr. Rizal says about the book, if you go through the entire book and if you find after going through the entire book and if you find the book is not worth and does not really help you, the money is refunded twice of the amount. Other languages available? No, only English and Hindi is available. One book I've already purchased. Can I go for power closing book only? This is a power closing. So both books are the same, by the way. Hindi and English books are the same. So the choices are to you. If you have good comfort language in Hindi, you can buy a Hindi book. If you want a good comfort in English, you can buy an English book. Other languages available currently in our option available is English and Hindi. How to share the postal address? So once you make the payment, our team will get in touch with you with a form which you need to do it. Excuse and success does not go along. Absolutely yes. So Ibrahim, do not worry at all. We have a seamless process to help you deliver the books. So you should be receiving the book. Hopefully, if it is an English book, then it should be receiving probably before the course starts also. So it's all about how do you do it. Okay. English or Hindi option not showing. Pramod Kumar, if it is not showing, do not worry at all. You can practically go and make your payment and our team will get in touch with you. To the best of my knowledge, let me give you another link where I have updated this and just give me 1 second and try out with this. Yeah, English. So don't worry at all. English is by default. The choices is of Hindi. So you have all the options which are available. You can click the link, register it right now, and make the best thing for you. Yeah. Anybody, any other questions? Can Shyal let me know? MBG Prabhu, congratulations. I've received your book payment. Ramchandra Nirahu, congratulations. I've received your book payment. Shrestha Solution, you have tried it, but some or the other way it has failed. So you can check it across and make the best possible decision for your life so that we can practically get through it. Link of the book I've already shared over here. How do we get an app? So app is basically while you are there along with us, I'll be sharing you the app in the session, not right now. So once you are going through it at that point of time, payment final not working. Let me share the link of the book which is given over here. This is the link of the book. Kindly go and click on it. And here below, there is a language option, what I can see. Let me show you the link that I have clicked so you have an access to it. Let me show you this. While you click it over here, this is the language option. It is English book or a Hindi book. You can select whatever the option is and our team will get in touch with you based on the response that is there. And even though if you have made the payment, our team will, as it is, reconfirm with you if there is a other language is required. So you have an option which is available to you. My dear friend, let me tell you this. It's all about you taking right decisions at the right time. Satish Kumar, sir, last week I have attended your 2 days live session. I want to pay for it. Yeah, so Satish Kumar, if you want to attend the 2 days program and want to go for a silver membership, please get in touch with my team at 7715089051, and you can be a part of silver membership, which is a lifetime membership for you. Is the app shared on the first day or the second day? Last, I may not be having bandwidth to entire session. Don't worry at all, Srinivasa. You will be given a right guidance at a right time. Do not worry on it. Right now, I do not want to just allure you with all the apps. But yeah, KU's number on the chat. Here is the KU's number. Let me just put it once again. KU uh, at 7715089051. So you have a team number who is there to help you to learn it more. Okay. Payment done. Congratulations. Fantastic. So, one thing I've understood, you need to be courageous enough to take your decisions in business. If you want to grow in life, what you need is the right step at a right time. And that helps you to practically achieve more and more in business. So click that link, register it right now. So let me just now spell out the names of the people whose books payment have been received. So Eddie Murphy, congratulations, I received your payment on the book. BS Rajesh, congratulations. Amandip, congratulations. Rima Harjani, congratulations. Shrestha Solutions, congratulations. Prakash Menon, congratulations. Pramod Kumar, congratulations. John Matthew D, congratulations. Madhav Doke, congratulations. MBG Prabhu, congratulations. Ramchandra Niharu, congratulations. And Rajesh Chandrasekharan, congratulations. These are the book payments which we have received today. And yes, congratulations for taking the first step into it. Now, one last punch I would like to share for the 2 days workshop. Do you all permit me? If yes, type on chat box yes. Sir, this book is available on Amazon for just 1750. That's a Kindle option, Anjana. The hard copy of the book is not available. And the most important thing, this particular hard copy is with the heavy glossy paper along with the cartoons and everything which is there, which is exclusively printed for you. So these are complete different things. If it is available also, I'm not sure about this, but this is where we have the copy over here with the hard copy. What is the Kindle option? People don't buy if you don't like physical copy. Yeah, that's the Kindle option. Okay, agreed. Thank you so much, Alex, for giving. So the last thing I would like to share for all those people who are sitting at the fence, there are more than 120 people right now sitting in the room. And I exactly know that you want to register, but something is stopping you. I remember my days when I was having the conflict of heart and my mind. Heart used to say, I want to achieve, but the mind used to have logical reasons. Do you have enough money right now? Why do you want to really invest? Then the success is not guaranteed. But I remember a story of Maharana Pratap, a great king from uh, Marwad. He used to go for fighting the war, and his soldiers were full with the confidence that they have to go. But their main, I would say, the army head used to always walk at the last. Earlier on the road maps, there were water roads. So they had to build a bridge. And after building the bridge, this army general used to cut the thread, cut the rope of the bridge, letting the army know that you have no options to turn back, but the only one way is to move forward. My dear friends, my request to you is, if you really want to be successful in financial services and insurance business, I want you to be the student of the subject for at least 1 year. coming from today. Cut all the threads, cut all the ropes that holds you back. If you do not have money in your pocket, that is the reason why you need to be more inclined towards learning from professionals who have reached at this stage, because it's not just about you, but it's all about your family. Remember, the decisions that you take today is going to build your future. Whatever decisions you did in your past has shaped your today. So if you take wise decisions today, that is going to help you to get you at the next level. Okay. So click that link, register it right now, uh, and make the first step towards what is the champions hub verification link. So Amandeep, as soon as you make the payment, you would have got the link, and once you are a member into it, you get and login access to the community. That's what is the entire list all about. So you have the opportunity. You can click the link, and still, if you have any challenges, please speak to the team at 77-150-89051, when we'll be happy to help you. With this, let me thank each one of you. Once again, let me just speak out the name of the participants whose amount is received. Hanumant More, congratulations. Sheila, congratulations. Anjana, congratulations. Gopal, congratulations. Eddie Murphy, congratulations. B.S. Rajesh, congratulations. Amandeep, congratulations. Rima, congratulations. Shrestha, congratulations. Prakash, Pramod Kumar, John D. Matthew, Madhav Doke, MBG Prabhu, Ramchandra Niharu, Rajesh Chandra, congratulations. These are all book names. And for the courses, Shiva Prasad Majumdar, Shrestha Solutions, Ramchandra Nirahu, 72 Constructions, Suresh N, Raj Bagel, B.S. Rajesh, Rima, congratulations. Nagraja, congratulations. Um, just give me 1 second. Uh, yeah. Hanumant More, congratulations. R. Trimurti, congratulations. Rohit Shah, congratulations. MBJ Prabhu, congratulations. Rajesh Chandrasekhar, congratulations. Alexander Thomas, congratulations. Munin, congratulations. Anjana, congratulations. Kanavel sir, congratulations. P. Maheshwaran, congratulations. John Matthew, congratulations. Sheila, congratulations. Dinesh Shetty, congratulations. Harshada, congratulations. Prashun, congratulations. And Arvind Goge, congratulations. So I welcome you all for this learning journey. And yes, you have any other challenges, please get in touch with our team at 77-150-89051. With this, let me pay a grant of gratitude. Dr. Rizal, thank you so much for giving us the wisdom of your life. It has taken years, and I know that those people who are going to attend the sessions, it's like a blessing to them. Thank you so much. And I thank each one of you, team members, whether you have been joining with the course or with the books, or even some of the other opportunities you have not joined. We still love you, because I know the right time will come and you will be in the track once again. So, thank you so much. Amandeep, do not worry at all. Our team will get in touch with you. We'll send you a form along with it, and we'll take your address and we'll dispatch the book likewise. What about the bundle course in the Champions app, sir? How do we view it? So bundle course is what it shows empty, yes, because this is going to get loaded once your course is completed. Till the time your course is not completed, you have to go through it. Sir, can we keep the link open till 10:30? Okay, Kayur, we'll keep the link open till 10:30 for all those people who have tried to register, and those who have been trying to connect with our team. The link will be open for you. Please share the links in all the groups so that we can get the maximum people getting the benefit out of it. So once again, thank you so much, Dr. Rizal, and thank you everyone. Want to pay via credit card? Is it possible? Absolutely yes. It via the credit card, this is possible. GPay, it is possible. Once you click on our link, you have more than 20 options of payment. Sir, address options how? Anjana, my team will get in touch with you so you can get it into it. Trimurti R, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Dr. Rizal. I'll just click a photograph and post it into our group. Just give me 1 second. Lovely. Thank you so much. And see you. Bye bye. Thank you.